Hey cruisers, this week we're driving a 1956 Mercury Montclair. Let's talk about this 1950s all-American coupe.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, is ball joint suspension that keeps you riding smoothly.
This 1956 Mercury Montclair set the bar high for the Big M's mid-50s lineup. Coming out of the boom year that was 1955 for the American auto industry, Mercury packed a punch with a V8 engine and 210 horsepower.
That revolutionary new Mercury development, ball joint front wheel suspension.
However, that same year, a high-performance dealer modified boosted horsepower to 260. And it's no surprise the Montclair also caught the eye of NASCAR driver Billy Myers.
The one that Billy drove was built by Bill Strop out on the West Coast. He was all things Mercury for well over a decade in NASCAR.
As NASCAR Hall of Fame historian Buzz McKim will tell you, it didn't take much for the Big M to get some big W's.
And it was an effort by Ford Motor Company to bring their Mercury brand into the sport and make it a substantial competitor. And over the years, the Mercurys have won over 96 races.
And as the Ford Motor Company rolled out their lifeguard safety program, this high-end Mercury was one of the first cars to have optional seatbelts.
And because the driver is much safer when he's firmly held in his seat, all our cars have Ford's nylon seat belts.
Paul Faby from the Automobile Gallery in Green Bay will tell you that car makers soon found out that safety didn't sell.
The advertising people started selling safety, and the powers to be came back saying people don't want to feel that a car isn't safe. They want to feel like they're in the front room driving at 60 miles an hour and not have to worry about dying.
And one more thing, it was during this time that the Ford Motor Company was on restyling overhaul and distinguished Mercury cars with flashy detailing. Next, we head to California for a festival that's really blossoming. Oh, Southern California, you're much more than just sunshine and beaches. There's an annual festival that celebrates diversity, culture, and of course, a much-respected flower. For nearly 40 years, in the heart of one of Los Angeles' oldest towns, Echo Park has played host to an ongoing Lotus festival. At the end of Echo Park Lake, Lotus flowers bloom yearly, and a community comes together to pay respect to the Asian cultures that have given birth to this flower.
Since I'm Filipino by birth, my last name is Spanish, and I'm representing the Chinese martial arts, so I think I'm representing a lot of multicultural, so to speak.
The host country for 2017 is Bangladesh, which will introduce many people to this South Asian country for the first time.
A lot of people, they don't know what is a Bangladesh. That's why we came here to introduce our country, represent to people. So Bangladesh, we bring our everything traditional thing.
People from all over the world come here to get an immersive, one-of-a-kind culture experience like no other.
Throughout the years, like the Lotus Festival has been such a big thing for the community of Echo Park. It's been such a great experience for other different cultures to kind of come here and establish what they do in their countries, like what traditions they have. And each year, a lot of people come from different backgrounds just to see what it's like here.
So if you find yourself in the City of Angels this summer and want to immerse yourself with astounding food, art, and history, head on over to the Lotus Festival. Well, cruisers, that was fun. I'm going to hit the open road, but I'll see you on the next Cruisin' with Kendra. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/cruisin with Kendra. We'll see you next time.